this is the introduction to my vlog, and it is like 8 a.m. on Wednesday morning, so I've done a great job of vlogging this week. I have actually started watching BookTube though, and I've been making decent progress, and I've just started watching everything in 2 times speed, so I'm getting through things fairly quickly, although I'm still about 9 days behind. I have like 9 days of old videos to catch up on, and then I'm keeping up with the videos that are now being newly posted, so could be going worse. I also started reading again. I am reading this because it's so hyped. Everyone has been hyping it. I don't like it. I mean, like, I'm only, 60 pages in, so maybe I just don't like the beginning. But what I don't like is the storytelling, so I don't really know if that's gonna change. I have a lot of issues, and with Six of Crows, I felt like Six of Crows was well done-ish. My issues with Six of Crows were more just that it made a lot of choices that were choices that I didn't like. It used tropes that I didn't like. Not that they were bad tropes, but just not ones that I was really a fan of. This, I just don't think is very good. So, there's that. That's fun. I love having such a differing opinion and trashing people's favorite book. So, that's fun. I'm buddy reading it with Kylie, and I'm a day behind on her reading, and I just haven't picked it up. I just don't want to. Because I really did, this was one of those that sounded like my kind of thing. And it's not, and that's just disappointing. Other than that, just chilling. I haven't vlogged because I have nothing to say. I do want to say that I'm not doing a wrap-up for September. I didn't mention that in my last vlog, I don't think. I mentioned on Twitter, but I only do wrap-ups when I've read at least 5 books in a month, because I do individual reviews on most of the things that I read. So if I've only read like 3 books and I'm talking about them individually anyway, there's really no point in doing a wrap-up. I'm just gonna combine my September and October wrap-ups at the end of October, so that's the current plan. My voice is like dying all of a sudden, and I don't know why, and this is bad because I need to film today. But yeah, I might be getting my hair cut today. That's a fun random thing. I don't know. I haven't decided if I am or not. Like, I need to. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, you can't see because I usually like am faced like this, so it looks, I mean, not good, but like fine. But if I turn to the side, oh, what a mullet. It's awful. Truly awful, and my boyfriend has been trying to get me to cut my hair for like 2 months now, and he's sort of to the point where he was like, I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow. Do you want to come with? You should come with and also get yours cut. So I might be doing that. He wants me to have like long hair on one side and a shaved undercut on the other, and I was like, I think you misunderstand how my hair is going to work. My options are limited. I am planning, ooh, you see the books on the shelf behind me here and up here. I am planning my nonfiction November TBR. I haven't mentioned on my channel yet. I think I've like alluded to it on Twitter maybe, and like to a few specific people. But I am co-hosting a nonfiction November, which is basically just reading nonfiction in November, and it's going to be fun. And this is not the official announcement. I'm going to be announcing that later in the month, but I am super excited. It sounds like it is going to be so much fun. I love nonfiction. I think you guys know that I love nonfiction, and I've just been planning my TBR, and I'm going to do all of my top 5 videos this month are going to be nonfiction themed. Have I planned all of them? I've planned 3 of 4. I don't quite know what the 4th one is going to be yet. It is Thursday. Oh, you can see my kitty. It is Thursday. I clearly did not cut my hair. I might do that today. Or I might not. Let's see. There. Hi, kitty. There we go. Now you can see both of us, but more importantly, her. Me, so cute. That's right, you're a little model. but I have made more progress on Evelyn Hugo. I like it a lot more now. I think around like the 100-page mark, I started getting a lot more into it. I don't love it. It's definitely not a 5-star read for me. But before I was concerned that it was going to be a 2-star read, and it's definitely not. It's either 3 or 4 stars depending on the last like 150 pages. Like depending on how it ends. If I really love the ending, it might be 4 stars, but I'm sort of leaning towards it's a 3-star read. I don't think it's done particularly well, to be honest. I feel like it'd make a really good movie. Like I want to read that movie. I want to watch that movie. I can't multitask even enough to like pet my cat and talk. I feel like it'd make a really good movie though. Like I would love to see that movie. I'm not loving the book, but if they made a movie, I would 100% go see it in theaters. Today is supposed to be filming day, but wow, Twitter notifications pop up while I'm filming. Today's supposed to be filming day, but I'm tired. I don't know how much I'm gonna film. I was too lazy to film a review for today, so I'm posting it on haul. Life goes on, y'all can live with that. I just wanted to update you, and I have a kitty on my lap. Say hi, kitty. Hi. Oh, I remembered what I wanted to do. This is a really bad position to do it in because I'm sitting down with a cat in my lap, so I can't move. But people kept asking me for a tattoo tour on my 25 non-bookish facts about me video. I can't actually show you guys most of my tattoos because like one is on the back of my shoulder and it's like a horizontal quote, and there's no way I can film that and show it without like getting a friend to do it, which is weird. Like, hey, can I just take my shirt off while you film my shoulder so I can put it on the internet? That's weird. But I can show you a couple. I have one on my arm that's an elephant. It's very cute. I love it. And I have one right there that's a little bat with a heart. They both have hearts. I have quotation marks on my wrist that I really love. I literally just saw them on Pinterest and was like, those are cute, I want them. And everyone laughed at me and was like, that's a stupid reason to get a tattoo. And I'm like, screw you. They still make me happy. Like 5 years later, they make me incredibly happy. I have that on my rib cage. And yes, like that's my bra that you're seeing. But y'all don't care. That says, for Brutus is an honorable man. It's a Shakespeare quote. I really like it because that was a lot of sarcasm in that speech from Antony. But also, it's just like the reminder that like Brutus was an honorable man. That was his tragic flaw in that play. Because he was the tragic hero. It's called Julius Caesar, but like Brutus was the tragic hero of that play. And even though he had honor, he still did terrible things. And I really like that. I also have the Deathly Hallows symbol on my foot, which I can't show you because the cat is on my lap. And the one on my shoulder, it says loved in all parts, which is what my friend's name meant. And that's all of them. I hope you guys enjoyed that and didn't mind seeing my gross skin. And there's Kitty again. Okay, no, you're supposed to look into the camera. Say hi. We so good. She's purring. I'm supposed to be editing my unhaul to post it in like 3 hours. But she's distracting. We know we're so distracting. I get a mouthful of kitty fluff, but it doesn't even matter because she's so cute. Are you wet? She's wet. That's gross. She's been in the shower. You're weird. Cats aren't supposed to like showers. Why do you go in the shower, you weirdo? Weirdo. She likes to hang out in showers. I don't know why. No, none of us understand. Like, there's this lie perpetuated that cats hate water. And this little weirdo will just hop in the shower and hang out there until someone kicks her out. Yeah, we like showers. There's never any good light in my house. This is the best light I could find, but it's like 8 a.m. and the sun is just, it's either nowhere or glaring straight at you, and ugh. I finished The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo last night. I figure that's my update for the day. Ooh, kitty! Pardon this interruption. We're going to sit with the kitty so you can look at her. There we go. Hi, kitty. Her name is Vivace. This is a very... Where are you? Hi. This is a very kitty vlog. The lighting is terrible, but like, kitty. Yeah, I finished The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and it was fine. It was good. It's one of those books that I can very easily describe as good, but it's not one that I think was particularly great. I gave it 3 stars. Like, it was good. I don't know that I'm happier for having read it. Okay, that light's really bad. But it wasn't bad, you know? So, you know, could be worse. Could be worse. I'm glad that I did read it and understand the hype, kind of. I can see why people like it, and I can also see why I don't. Next, I'm planning to read Convenience Store Woman by... Oh, her name is Japanese. I'm never gonna remember it. And I will look it up at some point. But I'm planning to read that. It's very short. It's only like 160 pages, so I'm hoping to like read it this weekend fairly easily. And then next week I'm planning to read Neverworld Wake with Abby McReads. That's going to be our buddy read, which is fun because I just did a buddy read this week, and because I was buddy reading Evelyn Hugo with Kylie. So buddy reading twice. I don't buddy read that often because I don't read a lot of hype books. I say as I read nothing but hype books for the past 2 months. But yeah, Neverworld Wake is like a weird one. I've been wanting to read that for a minute. It's just, it sounds so weird, and I don't always do well with weird, but I would like to try it. And did I talk about my New York trip? I'm going to New York City. My friend is doing a fashion show thing, and a college fashion week thing. She's invited, and she's very excited for that. I'm not so much. I'm clearly not a fashion person, as I wear a giant oversized Mickey Mouse shirt that's like an XXL on a medium frame person. But she's gonna do that, and we're gonna spend like the weekend in New York, and it's gonna be really fun. And I'm gonna meet up with Grace, because Grace lives in New York, and she's gonna take us to the Strand, and it's gonna be fun. And I'm like 85% sure this is happening. My friend and I made these plans at 3 a.m. and literally like booked things at 3 a.m. So that's gonna be a blast. I haven't been to New York since I was like 4 or 5. I remember I went when my brother was like a baby because my mother didn't go with us. Not that y'all care, but I'm very excited about that. But yeah, that's been my day. It's 8 a.m. I say like that's been my day, like the day has been long, but I didn't sleep last night. I've screwed up my schedule, so I'm just like sleeping during the late morning and afternoon and then staying up all night, which is bad. So I'm just gonna stay up all day today and hopefully film a lot, because I have 11 videos that are planned and ready to film. 11. 11's not a lot, but like a decent number. I just have to film them all. So I'm hoping today I can get through like at least half of them. I'd like to get through all 4 reviews, just because I hate when they like build up so much, because I try to keep them in my brain. When I start to build up and get so many, like my brain just lets them go anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get through those, and then my top 5 videos and nonfiction November is coming up next month. I want to say soon, but it's still like over 3 weeks away. But I'm so excited. I've never hosted a readathon before. And I love nonfiction. It's gonna be so much fun. It's Sunday finally, and it is daytime. Guys, I'm filming when it's daylight outside, which means I might have fixed my sleeping schedule. Kind of. I spent the last 2 nights at my boyfriend's, so I slept out of like necessity because he was going to bed at like 2 in the morning, so it was like, ooh. I slept from noon until 7 p.m., but you know, I gotta go to sleep now too. And then last night we were up until 5 a.m., but we woke up at 11:30 and I'm still like conscious. So I'm hoping that I have fixed the problem and that maybe I'm no longer being nocturnal. We shall see tonight, but like fingers crossed. I still haven't slept in my bed again. It's the spider's room. We've just abandoned that to the spider completely. It's unnecessary. Who needs a bed to sleep? I can just sleep on the sofa. It's fine. It's fine. This is what we do. This is what we do in our lives. And I actually started reading Convenience Store Woman. Like, not like read the first 3 pages and called it starting it. Like, I actually have made, I'm like 11 pages in, so like starting it. But like, that's decently enough in that I'm starting to get a grasp of the story. And it went from like, oh, she's comfortable in a convenience store because she likes the rules and she likes knowing what she's supposed to do at all times, to actually the story is really weird. Like, who just smacks a kid over the head with a hoe because they're fighting? I don't know, it's really weird, but it's not as relatable as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like, oh, she has sort of anxiety and does weird things, and it's turning into she actually has some really weird social issues, like genuine, like she's possibly autistic. Like, that was, I'm gonna sit down because my arm is tired. Like, it seems like the kind of thing where she's very possibly autistic. Because she has some, like, severe social issues, and that's why she feels comfortable in a convenience store setting where everything is spelled out. So it's not quite like, oh, I relate to this, but it is really enjoyable to read so far. And I said earlier that I was kind of struggling with the writing, and I'm not anymore. It's not like, I'm not going to say it's like the best thing, the writing, but again, I'm only 11 pages in, and like it seems fine now. It's not confusing me anymore. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to update you on this day. If you heard that, that's a freaking acorn. And like, I'm not gonna bother showing y'all because like, I'm lazy. There have been acorns just like pelting our house, and I don't know if they're just falling off the trees or if the freaking squirrels are throwing them at us, because squirrels are kind of freaking evil. I hate squirrels, but also they're really cute. Squirrels scare me. Like, if you've ever been on like a college campus in the US, oh my god, those squirrels have no chill. They're not afraid of you. A squirrel jumped on one of my roommates once, like literally just jumped on her shoulder on the way to jumping on a tree, and like, squirrels have no chill. But yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to update y'all on. I haven't filmed. My sister is, I believe she's asleep in her room, so I can't film. But I have Tuesday's video ready. And then it's just a matter of filming all the freaking book reviews that I haven't filmed because I've been lazy.